We have a big advantage over all the other meme coins. I'm going to tell you the reasons why in this video, but first, thank you for joining me here today in the basement for another edition of Duster Club. Those of us that have made the choice to own the Unicorn Fart Dust meme coin, and we got a lot to talk about. We remain to have a lot to be optimistic about, but there's also some major differences that we have that give us a massive long-term advantage over almost any of the other meme coins. There's some other good meme coins out there. I'm not trying to stir up any controversy or anything like that with any of the other meme coins. You know, we got our hats tipped, our horns tipped to some of the other coins, but we are different. They are not like us. Like our friend Kendrick Lamar, they're not like us. We are different. We're going to talk about that. But first, the disclaimer: this is not financial advice. Don't make any financial decisions. Do anything based on anything that I say. I do own at this point 0.5% of the outstanding beans for UFD, thanks to you guys who've donated them to a multi-sig wallet on my behalf. Thank you very much. Let's talk about why we're so different. Why we still, right, have so much for which to be grateful, to be optimistic. Guys, today, do you know what today is? Today's a special day. It's our 8-week birthday. How many meme coins made in the last 8 weeks are still alive today, still have the market cap that we do still have today? Yes, we've gone through a very difficult period in the meme coin sector. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, right? I'm right there with you. Remember, I'm aligned with you. I'm invested in this thing. I know what it feels like, but we need to look at the other side of that coin, which is that we are still robust. This community is still robust. So what's this big difference that I promised you that makes us different in a very good way? You know, I was talking to this guy, Kyle Chassis, this morning. Okay, you can go back and look at the other live stream. Super smart guy, super nice guy, and just a genuine good person, but a pioneer within the crypto world. And he runs big venture capital funds. I mean, really, really an honor to get to have him on with us this morning. But he said something, because I asked him, I said, explain to me this idea. And I took these notes that are going to go with Billy back there in the sacred documents. Guys, we are different. And this is really becoming a big, big deal for us because of how decentralized we are. We are like the purest form of decentralization in the world. Congratulations, right? Horns up. Let's keep our horns up. And why is that a big deal? Why is being decentralized such a big deal? Because look, I've told you before, right? We're so decentralized. This is the central headquarters for Unicorn Fart Dust, but it's really not here. I want you to look around where you're sitting right now. Maybe you're in your family room. Maybe you're at the break room, at work, wherever you are. That's also the central headquarters for Unicorn Fart Dust. We weren't started by a big fund. We weren't started by a billionaire. We weren't started. You don't have a dev that owns 50% of the outstanding tokens, or 10%, or 5%, or 2%, or 1%. I own, through a multi-sig wallet, 0.5%. We are so decentralized, but why is that so important? That's so important because that's kind of the way the whole crypto industry got started. Buttercups, dusters, and diamond hooves, right? It got started with this thing called Bitcoin, which was the exact same way, right? Completely decentralized. The community made it happen. The community continues to make it happen for Bitcoin. We, right? We're the baby, right? That grandpa's clock here, right? Right? We're the baby Bitcoin. I forgot what the clock had to do with that, but anyway, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Okay? Our decentralization is our strength. You know the whole story. I started it sitting right over there 8 weeks ago, right now, basically. 8 weeks ago, right now, with $100 in a basement, right, in the Midwest. Right? We are all of our beans are on display. All of our beans are out there. There's none being held back. There's only 999 million of them, as you know. Okay. But they're all spread, decentralized everywhere out there. The strength that we have comes from that decentralization. Now, the other thing, which is becoming more and more important as of late for meme coins in particular, is not only are we decentralized, but we are decelebritized. Do you know what that means? Decelebritized? That means you don't have a celebrity pumping unicorn fart dust, right? I'm your celebrity. Susie likes to say I look like a young Robert Redford. Maybe you have a different opinion. That's up to you. Nonetheless, the point is this: we are controlled by 40,000 dusters. 40,000 dusters. We are organic. We aren't controlled by some celebrity who can change their mind. You know what's going on. All these celebrities, you know what happened over the weekend with the other one and what's happening with that now. All this insanity that's going on, and what you are experiencing with UFD is power to the people, right? Efficiency, transparency, the blockchain, a fair and level playing field. It's a big deal. When I talked with Kyle Chassie this morning, I got to tell you, I love that guy. And I had several light bulbs go off. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. Hold on here. Let me see if I can find this. Where is it? Here it is. I don't think I'm doing this correctly. Hold on. Here we go. Here's his YouTube channel. Okay. Kyle Chassie. Super smart guy. He's got an article down or a video down here about the rise of Pepe, but he talks about the crypto market in general. And I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, right? He's a smart guy. He's worth following. But when it comes to us, this fact that we are so decent, we are the people's coin. Somebody tried to steal that from us over the weekend. No, I'll stand up. I'll argue with anybody. We are the people's coin. We are for a fair and level playing field. We are for you. We are for good, right? Good attracts good. Honesty, transparency, efficiency, right? We're doing all this with the power of the people, the power of the community, the power of you. Does that make sense? Come on, Buttercup. Join the herd. This is the people's movement. I know there were 52,000 meme coins made on Saturday. 52,000. Bizarre. Actually, that's going to work to our favor as well because it's just getting so crazy, right? So crazy out there that this lone glowing horn, look at your horn. See mine? Right? Our glowing horns are what are going to shine through in all of this. That's just the way it is. And when the dust settles, this is great. When the dust settles, dusters, right? All this all the Portnoy, Kanye, some guy in Africa, all this, it's like boom, 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 boom. There's a meme coin called Big Balls. I can't believe I said that. That's borderline of how dirty I'll get, but it's the truth. I mean, it's insane. All that dust, there's so much dust, right? Sarah said meme coin mayhem. There's so much dust flying around right now, so much craziness. When all the dust settles, right, you know what's the dust that's going to be left? Unicorn fart dust. You and me, the people's coin, the most decentralized, decelebritized coin in the history of the world, right? We are early in this journey, yes, right? And look, I love what Crypt Wizard said, right? He told me, right? Diamond hooves are formed under pressure. I mean, it's insane, right? And here we are, solid. I'm going to repeat it. Sorry, Susie, but I'm going to repeat it, right? The most pure, wholesome, transparent. I heard the celebrity over the weekend. I'm not going to sell. I'm not, blah, 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 things. No, we are pure, transparent. We are your coin. It's important you know. Let me have a few words with you, dusters and diamond hooves. It's important you know how important you are to this community. And we want to go on a long-term flight. Long-term. not weeks, right? Not months, years together. And it is so exciting to think, right, how decentralized we are, how organic we are, and how this continues to hold tight, right? We aren't going anywhere, right? And like Kendrick Lamar says, they aren't like us. We are special. We are unique. Okay. All right. Let's get on here. Let's go. Hey, we got a big news, right? There's a big contest. You know who Ledger is? They're the cold storage wallet. Let's just say I've had a renewed interest in learning about cold storage. Ledger is doing a contest, and I think that we are in it. Hold on here. Get the right screen up for you. Here we go, guys. Check this out. This is awesome. Okay. It's called the Ledger Meme Battle Royale. Hey, they used our friend Royal. They used his spelling. Starting tomorrow, 8 meme coin communities, 4 days, 1 winner. So it looks like we are initially, this is like a basketball bracket. Here we are down here. Hey, let's get my markers out. It's been a while. Hold on here. This is us. Unicorn Fart Dust. And our first opponent is Dog with Hat, whatever. Okay. If we win that, we move on to the second stage. We'd be going up against Trump or Pudgy Penguins. Oh no, my friend Luca. And then from there, we could make it into the final. So this is exciting. This is fun. I wanted to point that out to you. And that's from our friends over at Ledger. There's the 7, and then they're leaving it open. Anyway, that'll be fun. That'll be exciting for us to watch. Now, I want to go next. I got a great message from our friend Connects, and I asked him if I could read this, and he said, yes, this is a DM. He said, Ron, I've been DMing with Dusters, on phone calls with Dusters. I'm in the Narwhal chat. We are working on Valentine's for the community to share around Twitter next week. And this, I've had a sneak peek. You're going to love this. I just want to tell you, these people are over the grief and acceptance stage. We want that unicorn candle so badly we can see it. These people are so passionate. Us Dusters, we are not going to we're not going back to the trenches, and meaning to these gambling tokens, right? I mean, whatever people can do. Look, that's where we started. We were born into that, okay? Born into FUD, don't forget, okay? We are riding with UFD the entire bull market. We won't stop until we have the right amount of people working for us and aiding us on our path of redemption. One of the biggest moving metrics Myriad speaks of is a sense of holders surviving through a dip. And we are doing that, guys. Wait a minute. Stop, right? Think about this. Okay. UFD Dusters and Diamond Hooves. We are doing that right now. And I've heard Myriad say this, right? Like that when the going gets rough, that's when the what's that called? The rubber meets the road that tests our metal. It tests our horns, right? My horn shining, your horn shining. I can tell. I'm so encouraged by what I see in the community. Everyone's horn is shining. We are like, this is incredible. Only to not sell till past the previous all-time high. Meaning is they become so delusional and a loyal holder, there's no world where that value isn't met one day once again. You have lightning in a bottle. Wow. Thanks, Connects. Thank you. Thank you. Think about this, guys, right? Yeah, we've gone through a battle. We're going through a battle. Under pressure, diamonds are formed. We got a lot to be grateful for, a lot going on. Thanks, Connects, for that. What else did I have here? Community evolution. Oh, this is what I felt. Did you feel this? The strength? This says something astounding about you. Yeah, you, the community. That's right. You're here right now. You're part of this community. Okay. It says something astounding about the community. And it's the fact that through these hard times over the last 8 weeks, one thing we can say for sure, the cream is rising to the top. Do you like that saying? I love that saying. The cream always rises to the top, meaning the good people. I mean, there's so many of you. I can't say Emma, Crypt Wizard. Oh, I mean, I could go on. You. Okay, I'm talking to you. the cream is rising to the top, especially as we go through these quote unquote challenging times for unicorn fart dust or all the meme coins, the whole meme coin market. We're getting stronger and stronger and stronger, right? The cream is rising to the top. We have this new Telegram channel where you can learn about announcements, learn about ways you can chip in, right? We've got community leaders that are evolving. There'll be more community leaders, right? This is an evolutionary process, and the cream is rising to the top. Now, couple that. Here's another great example. Couple that with the fact that we know this is so exciting because this has to do with our favorite deal here. I'm going to take Grandpa down. It is just a matter of time for UFD, and I'll explain to you why. Because the biggest catalyst we can have, as I say every single day, is that guy in Houston, Texas. He's a Texan, and we love our friends in Texas. Hello, Jake from Jake's Custom Parts. Thanks for moderating, as usual. Nonetheless, everybody say hi to Jake. Jake does a great job. So does Susie. Thank you to the moderators. But the biggest catalyst we can have every single day is that guy in Houston or that person in Sacramento who's buying beans and holding beans. Now, it gets even more exciting when you realize that when we go through these times of when the skies are a little stormy for the unicorn, but at the same time, we know 100% of the people who sold yesterday or sold whenever they sold in the last few days, 100% of them are not diamond hooved. Can't we say that for sure? Right? 100% of them were not diamond hooved. I mean, they sold. However, right, the people who are buying those beans, trading beans, those for every seller, there's a buyer. Some percentage of those people, and I think a big percent, are diamond hooved. Think about that. So we're adding day by day by day by day. And there's no way. See my finger right there? Huh? Tickle, tickle, right? There's no way to make any more coins. So as we're adding more of these diamond hooves on a daily basis in this crazy environment that we're in, right? We're getting closer and closer to the supply of beans on the market eventually will be constricted. Where do you think today's 8 weeks? Where do you think we're going to be at the 8-month mark? I know where we're going to be, and it's going to be a great. It's simple, right? It's simple. Here, buy and believe, right? I don't have a crystal ball. I can't guarantee you anything. I can't. I wish I could, but I will guarantee you this. The community remaining as strong as it is, the community continuing to incrementally get bigger and bigger. I could be wrong, but I can tell you what I believe, right? It's going to create a situation where the supply of beans is constricted. And when the supply of beans becomes constricted, there's only one thing that can happen at that point. And you know what it's going to be. You know what we can be looking into. Okay. I want to say thank you. And then we got to have some fun. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. What am I missing? Hold on here. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I want to say thank you to one of our dusters who sent some seafood to Susie and I to help cheer us up after the hack. And it was from this company. And I'm going to tell you what, when you see this label, if you see Seabest at the grocery store, and I've seen it, it looks familiar to me. Outstanding seafood, crab legs that Susie and I had. And on top of that, I have a strong inclination to know that we have some dusters at this company. So thank you, guys. And when you see that label, know that you're going to get quality seafood. Okay. Where are we? Oh, yeah, we're going to have some fun. There was something else I wanted to show you guys. So tomorrow at 10 a.m., announcement. Announcement tomorrow at 10 a.m. I am doing a Spaces event. I'll get a post out for that here, hopefully in the next hour or so. And I have 3 community members who have volunteered to kind of help moderate it because I want to be able to focus on listening to you, hearing from you. So if you're able to come, it'll be at 10 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. Don't forget to check out our friend Kyle Chassis. He just a great guy and a great source of knowledge. And he gives out like free ideas on his YouTube channel. So you might want to check that out. The other, I got my notes down here from when I talked to him. DET. What do you think DET stands for? Right. And he's not saying this. I'm saying this. I'm thinking about unicorn fart dust, right? DET, decentralized. Okay. Remember, this is central headquarters for unicorn fart dust. Not an ivory tower in New York City or Los Angeles. No, right? This is central headquarters. You are central headquarters. Efficiency. We are a very efficient organization, right? And the cream will rise to the top. And the T stands for transparency. I've told you before I ever do anything that would ever affect unicorn fart dust, I will be completely transparent with you and tell you up front. Okay. Right. I can't help that I got hacked. I wish I could have told you that was going to happen. I wish that wouldn't have happened. I learned a big lesson about cold storage. Trust me. Okay. But anytime I'm buying beans, I tell you before I buy the beans, we will always be 100% transparent, 100%. And the promises don't change. Okay. That's another thing that sets us apart from a lot and most of the other meme coins. Let's go have some fun. Let's go to have some fun. And we're going to go out here first. I love this one. This one came up. It was more around New Year's Eve, but look, I don't know. There was something about this.
Don't look no further.
Here we go. I love it. Man, Brian puts out some awesome art.
2025 is the ticket. It's kind of hard being UFD. 2025 is the ticket.
Hold on.
Don't look no further.
There we go. Thank you, Brian, again, for your awesome art. Royal always puts out there's a lot of you people putting out unbelievable art. This one I loved as well. This one came from our friend Midnight Berry. Who are you going to call? Fart dusters. Oh, you guys, man, that's like, that's part of what we do. And let's go to this one. This one came from Riyadh. And that's like, right. It is and will be, is there every single day. Look, I did a live stream this morning. Wednesday is going to be later. I have to warn you. Tomorrow I'm doing the spaces at 10 a.m. Show up every day. Wednesday I will show up, but it will be a little bit later in the day. I have some commitments I need to attend to in the morning. But here we go. Every single day, right? Is that what you want? Do you feel it? Do you feel like you're part of this team? I feel like I'm part of the team. I know from talking to a lot of you, you feel like you're part of the team. If you're a buttercup out there, and then if you don't know what a buttercup, if you're a buttercup, you may not know what a buttercup is. A buttercup is somebody who's not yet bought their first unicorn fart dust token, which we refer to as beans, because unicorns eat beans, and when jelly beans, and when unicorns eat jelly beans, they get gas, and that creates unicorn fart dust. Right? But it's important that we know, guys, we are part of this unbelievable, unique opportunity. Somebody tell me, what coin, what crypto is more decentralized than unicorn fart dust? We are the most decentralized, democratized, fair, level playing field of any, and it's such an opportunity for us, right? We will continue to get the word out. We will continue to stand strong. We've made it 8 weeks. 8 weeks. Okay. Right. And in this world, honestly, think about this. Am I crazy for thinking this? But in the meme coin world, I think that's almost like 8 years in the stock market, the regular Wall Street stock market or something. I had no idea what you guys were. And I take full responsibility. I created UFD right over there, but I had no idea what you guys were getting me into 8 weeks ago, right? When you, in a loving, joyful way that's been awesome, but when you brought me in the crypto Twitter and you brought me into the meme coin world, I had no idea. And you know what? If I could go back 8 weeks ago today, right now, I would do it again. Yes, Okay. And I'm not going to harp on it. I'm happy that this is what's gone on. Susie and I have made a lot of sacrifices. I've completely pivoted a business that I grew for 3 years. That's okay, because I believe in Unicorn Fart Dust. I believe in you. And when I say I believe in you, what I'm saying is I believe in the community, because the community right now, I'm talking with one person. Yeah, sure, we got whatever 2,000 people that have joined us right now, but the reality is, right, our community is made up of a bunch of individuals, a bunch of yous. So don't forget, guys, I will be back tomorrow morning. We're going to do the spaces at 10 a.m. I'm looking forward to it. Ask me anything. Okay. We're willing to look. This is the community. This is as much your community as it is mine or anyone else who's watching. We're all in this together. Let's keep up the great work. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I think that's it. I just wanted to hop on and do another short live stream because I'll show up every day because you show up every day. Right. And we are the dusters. We are the herd. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.